In the previous video, we saw how childhood shapes one's love style, which actually predicts the quality of future intimate relationships. This video helps you to easily identify your love style or your partner's love style. First, let's look into the love styles. Are you a secure connector? Ask yourself the following. If these statements resonate with you, you might be a secure connector. I have a wide range of emotions and express them appropriately. It is easy for me to ask for help and receive from others when I have needs. I can say no to others even when I know it will upset them. I am adventuresome and I know how to play and have fun. I know I am not perfect and I give my loved ones room to disagree. But if you could not relate to the above statements, then you may belong to any one of the following insecure love styles. Now let's just take a look at these insecure love styles one by one to start a healing journey towards building healthy relationships. First, let's just check if you're an avoider. Ask yourself the following statements. If it resonates with you, you might be an avoider. You can also keep in mind your partner's love style. I'm usually fine, and when something bad happens, I try to get over it quickly. In my family, growing up, we rarely discussed personal concerns. I'm usually happiest when others are happy and don't want a lot from me. I don't really think about my own feelings and needs very often. I don't really miss my spouse or family if I'm away from them. I'm independent, self-reliant, and need my own space. My family seem to have a lot more emotional needs than I do. I'm not comfortable when other people get emotional. I rarely cry. I always ask this question to myself, why can't other people be more independent like I am? If your answer to these statements are mostly yes, then you may be an avoider. Else we can go on to the next insecure love style to check if you are a pleaser. Ask yourself the following statements, and if it resonates with you, you might be a pleaser. For most or all of my childhood, I could have been described as the good kid. I usually give more than I receive. When others seem to detach from me, I work harder to rebuild the relationship. I rarely confront others. If I do, it is very stressful to me. I seek connection and avoid rejection by anticipating and meeting others' needs. I have difficulty confronting or saying no. I am often overcommitted and overwhelmed. I go above and beyond to help others be happy. Overall, I am a peacemaker. Does it all sound like you? Then you may be a pleaser. If not, continue with the other insecure love style, that is vacillator. Ask yourself the following. If these statements resonate with you, you might be a vacillator. I'm a very passionate person who feels things deeply. I feel like no one has really understood what I need. I experience high internal conflict and a high level of emotional stress in relationships. At times, I find myself picking a fight and I'm not sure why. I've always been especially sensitive and perceptive and can tell when others are pulling away from me. Others have said they feel like they are walking on eggshells around me. I'm almost always disappointed in relationships, hoping for more than I receive. I can easily recall long lists of ways people I care about have hurt or disappointed me. I feel my partner should pursue me more often with more passion. Otherwise, I get more hurt and upset. I like the feeling of making up after a fight. I don't like to be alone, but when my partner is around, I feel angry and empty. Sounds like you? Then you may be a vacillator. If not, move on to the next insecure love style, that is controller. Ask yourself the following. If these statements resonate with you, you might be a controller. No one protected me from harm when I was growing up, so I had to get tough and take care of myself. Life has taught me to either be in control or be controlled. As I grew up, people learned not to mess with me. Some family members were afraid of me. People would probably describe me as intimidating. I have had my share of problems in life and I carry around more stress than most. I dislike authority. When people tell me what to do, I either ignore it or feel angry. I prefer to solve problems on my own. I need things to be done a certain way or I get angry. I know my family does not like it when I lose my temper, but they shouldn't make me so angry. My family do not listen when I ask them to do things, and when they do things behind my back, that makes me angry. I have few feelings about my childhood, except I'm glad it's over because I wouldn't go back. I can't stand when people interrupt me or invalidate me. I have yelled at my family members and believe sometimes that it is necessary to get my point across. I have hit, slapped or pushed my family members, or I have come close to it. Sounds like you? Then you may be a controller. If not, move to the last love style, that is victim. Ask yourself the following: if these statements resonate with you, you might be a victim. Growing up, I experienced a great deal of intense anger and stress from a parent or parents. I'm used to chaos, and calm make me anxious because something bad is always just round the corner. If I spoke up more and had stronger opinions, my spouse or other significant relationships would be even angrier. I feel like I'm just going through the motions and I'm tired and out of energy. I see myself as unworthy or unlovable. I often feel empty emotionally. I often show my anger and resentment about my partner onto someone else. If you could relate to these statements, maybe you're a victim. Now that we looked into all the love styles, you might have identified with any of these love styles. Hope you could relate with any of the love styles discussed in this video. In the next video, we will look into each insecure love styles and also tips for yourself and also for the spouse to cope with any identified insecure love styles in detail. This awareness will help you to improve the quality of your relationship with your partner. So stay blessed.